Victini Gamer here, and well, 2.6 banners just came out. Ayato and Venti. Well, I hope you guys did pull them, but for this, well, versus Spiral Abyss, we're gonna be going over the 4-star characters, just in case you did not pull these two big boys. So we're gonna be showcasing how good Yun Jin, Sucrose, and Xiangling are. We're gonna be showcasing them in one team. So yeah, both. I'm just gonna say this right now. Yun Jin is really good. Sucrose is venti, but kind of worse. But Sucrose still has her stuff like Elemental Mastery, and then Xiangling is broken. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna be commentating as the Spiral Abyss goes on, just to showcase how pretty good they are. Oh yeah, this is from the Venti video. So yeah, I'm doing this all in one day. So I could pump out these videos, because I need to. Well, anyways, we're gonna be going floor 11. We're gonna be showcasing them on a certain team. We're gonna be doing it on the second half team, because the first half has Pyro. Has Pyro stuff, so we're not gonna be showcasing them on the first half. So yeah, we're gonna be setting up our second half team right here. We're gonna be, of course, gonna be doing Yun Jin, Sucrose, and Xiangling, but I need to showcase a character that we have not put to the test before. Yeah, the Pyro DPS that no one uses. Klee. We're gonna be using Klee. The Knights of Favonius Klee, because no one uses Klee. Just like how no one uses Aloy. So yeah. Hopefully this will shed light on Klee. People still use her to this very day, but not many people use her compared to like Yoimiya, Diluc, Hu Tao, and there are other Pyro DPSs out there that people use. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be doing this here, Yun Jin. Well, actually, we're gonna put it in the 4th slot. We're gonna be putting, let's see here, Xiangling, Sucrose, or we could swap them out. Yeah, there we go, Yun Jin. So there we go. And for first half, it doesn't really matter what we choose. Let's just go with this right here. Actually, the first half was the first half did really well on the Venti video, so we're just gonna be doing the Venti team here. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so we're gonna be showcasing them, and I'll see you guys on second half. Alright, so here we are in the second half. As you can see, we cleaned up shop on first half. Don't really need to pay attention to that. But okay, we're gonna be showcasing Knights of Favonius Klee in her full glory. But we also will be showcasing our other characters as well. So Yun Jin, I'll go in order, based on banner characters. So Yun Jin's main gimmick is that she buffs normal attack damage. So as you can see here, well, we didn't get the buff, but with the buff, we got pretty high damage output. We could showcase this right now, and then we could get some absorption. Yeah, but as you can see here, 8Ks to 9Ks on normals. These are normals, by the way. So yeah, Klee's doing pretty well with the Yun Jin buff. So yeah, that's basically Yun Jin's gimmick. You just do a lot of damage. Her E is only nothing more than a counter. It's like Beto's, but you get energy back. So make sure you use that pretty often, or as often as you can. So yeah. I will be just going over each character via by floor, because it's way easier. But yeah, Yun Jin's gameplay is basically just, as you can see there, we took the counter and then we do dish damage. So, Yun Jin's main gimmick is to boost normal attack damage. So, paired up with Ayato, she's pretty good. Paired up with Ayaka, she's also pretty good. Paired up with Klee, not that much, because Klee relies on her, yeah, charge attacks. But, I still want to showcase Klee at her absolute minimum. So yeah. As you can see there, Yun Jin just buffs your party. She's still used on floor 12 to this very day. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be choosing this buff again. Well, anyways, time to go over, well, Chamber 2, second half. So, see you guys there. Alright, so here we are in second half. And since we discussed about Yun Jin on the first chamber, we're going to be discussing about Sucrose. So Sucrose, what's her gimmick? She's Venti, but she gives elemental mastery buffs to her teammates. That is literally how Sucrose works. She gives elemental mastery buffs to her teammates, and she does a lot of damage because of it. So yeah. Since my Sucrose is really, really, really jacked up, she's gonna be doing, like, 200 elemental mastery to my teammates. So she's gonna be doing a ton of damage. But yeah, we're gonna be dodging here. This provides us with the, elemental reactions for a shield, so yeah. But yeah, as you can see, Sucrose still does her work. Has elemental swirls up the wazoo. Okay, we took heavy damage right there. Okay, we're gonna swap out here so we can avoid damage. Yeah, maybe Klee wasn't the best choice, but I still need to showcase her. So yeah. There we go! We just beat it. Well, anyways, we're gonna be going to Chamber 3, and then we're gonna be discussing about Xiangling. So, meet you guys there. Alright, so here we are in Chamber 3, second half. Well, we discussed about Yun Jin Sucrose, so let's discuss about Xiangling. So, Xiangling is very broken if you have her C6. If you have her C6, you are all good. In my opinion, as long as you have her C6, you're set for life. But yeah, we're gonna be using Klee sparingly here, because she is extremely low on HP. But, we're mainly gonna use Sucrose here for, her Q. And we could just combo that into other things. Or we could also use Yun Jin for DPS purposes too. But, okay, we're gonna be positioning Sucrose here for this. But, yeah, Xiangling's gameplay is, you just use Globa, pick up the chili pepper, and then you do her Q. And her Q just does a crap ton of damage and you win the game. And she's pretty good on elemental comps as well. So make sure you use her a lot on elemental comps. Okay, we're gonna be using her counter here. And then... okay. Luckily, we saved... okay. Okay, we're dead, but we can do this. It has invincibility frames. Bam! But yeah, Yun Jin is our saving grace, just because she has that counter. She's just that good. Okay, let's finish this off. Sparks and Flash! Can we get the 3-star clear? We did get the 3-star clear. Okay then. So yeah, that is basically Xiangling's gameplay. We could quit out. So yeah, you do her Q and then Globa. Globa does a 3-hit Pyro combo and then you get the chili pepper, you do more damage. So yeah, that is basically it. Well, verdict. Can Sucrose, Xiangling, and Yun Jin beat Spiral this? Yes. Their supports. Supports make the DPS. So yeah. Well, anyways, time to go over the builds of these characters. So we did discuss about Yun Jin first, so let's go over Yun Jin. So for Yun Jin, I actually balanced her stats out. Crit rate, crit damage, just because she could at least do a little bit of damage on her E. Just because of that. Her energy recharge is pretty good for a reason. And I will pull it up right now. Yeah, Skyward Spine. Yeah, you can use any other weapon. I say, just use the other 5-star pole arms that you get. Besides Skyward Spine, you could even use Engulfing Lightning, which I think is her best pole arm. But, Skyward Spine does the job well. You need energy recharge to get her Q as fast as possible because that is where all her damage buffs are. So yeah. As for artifacts, I did a 4-piece defense. Honestly, in my opinion, just do 2-piece Severed Fate and 2-piece defense. But since I built her in a unique way, I built 4-piece Husk. So yeah, pretty good. And of course, for main stats, I went with the usual defense, crit damage. So yeah. And then as for constellations, I recently got her C4, so she did really well. She boosts defense on crystallization, which you saw a lot there. She has she increases normal attack damage, as you saw there. Klee did a lot more damage than she was supposed to do. So yeah. And as for talents, we minimally built her 666 or 669. So yeah. Yun Jin is a pretty good buffer to have on your team, still used this day. And next we have Sucrose with jacked up Elemental Mastery, because that is what her kit is. Her energy recharge is okay, but what you mainly need to focus on is Elemental Mastery because of a certain skill that she has. So let's just go over that in a bit. But for now, we're going to be going over her other stuff. So as for weapon, we have R5 Sacrificial Fragment. It's her best weapon, I think. Because you basically have a chance to end your own cooldown. And since her cooldown and her E's takes a really long time, this is really good. So you basically have 3 E's. Yeah. And then as for artifacts, of course, 4-piece Viridescent. Any animal support should have this. So yeah. As for constellation, C6. Yeah, elemental damage bonus. You saw Klee do a lot of damage. We also have the increase by 2 seconds. Our Q lasted a little bit longer than it should. So yeah. As for talents, she's minimally built. She's not even 666 or 699. So she did really well. And besides, as I said before, I built her with Elemental Mastery because she has this, where she gives 20% of Elemental Mastery for 8 seconds for her party if she uses her Q or E and it does a swirl damage. So yeah, Sucrose is a budget venti, but a good budget venti. So yeah. And lastly, Xiangling. Xiangling is unique. And by unique, I mean she's broken. If you have her C6, that is. So yeah, honestly, in my opinion, build her with crit rate, crit damage, because she's just going to be doing a lot of damage anyway because of C6. So yeah, but I built her with energy recharge to compensate for that, because I have the Catch, which is her best pole arm for support Xiangling. So yeah, and 4-piece Emblem. So yeah, 4-piece Emblem is still her ideal artifact set, so I'll definitely get it, but in my opinion, just build her as a sub DPS. She does really well as that. As for constellations, of course, C6. This is broken. Absolutely broken. And then for talents, she is minimally built. 499. So yeah, did pretty well. Of course, I did say before that she has, she drops a chili pepper that increases attack by 10%. So if you do Xiangling, don't forget to alternate her E as well, so that she can do a little bit of extra damage. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I do Genshin videos, so if that is your thing, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you're new, so you don't miss out on a single Genshin upload. And also, comment down below, what do you think? Do you think, did she get cucked? Did she get these characters? Do you think these characters are good at Spiral Abyss or not? Let me know. And do all that YouTube stuff. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you guys when the Ayaka versus Spiral Abyss video comes out. So, yeah. See you guys in the next video.